Just one.
There you go.
Okay, thank you for coming, everybody. I see that it's 3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
I see that it's 3 p.m. on April 28th. And the Environmental Advisory Committee just want to have a call to order here. And then acknowledgement, I just want to acknowledge that we're on the traditional territory of the Stahelis today. Item number 3, are there any late items anybody would like?
I was just wondering if I should give a report from the meeting between the village and the Miami Streamkeepers. We had a meeting on Friday.
Sure. So can we add that as item D then, corporate officer? For Paul to give update on Miami River Streamkeepers. Is that okay, Paul?
Yeah.
Okay, and are there any other late items anybody would like to talk about? Anything at all? Going once, going twice? No? Okay, so we'll add that item D for Paul to give us an update on Miami River Streamkeepers. So can I have approval of the agenda as amended? Moved by Susan, seconded by Johnny, thank you. And I'll call the question, all in favor? And the agenda is approved. Item number 5, adoption of the minutes. Can I have a mover to adopt the minutes? Okay, Johnny, it moves to adopt the minutes.
There's a spelling error.
Yeah.
With my last name under number 5.
Okay,
Oh, sorry about that.
good catch.
Other than that,
I just need a seconder to approve. We can discuss it. Okay, seconded by Susan. Discussion to that. I had something to discuss about it. Besides that typo, is there any other discussion about the agenda or so the minutes from last time? I have a question on page 3, Civic Campus. Can you remind me, Amanda, sorry, I think we now have a date for the Civic Campus evening. Well, maybe we'll discuss this as part of our work plan, but I think we had intended to be there as a group, maybe not we can have a desk there. Did we think we'd have a desk there, or are we just going to be kind of observing? Any thoughts?
Yeah, I can speak to that.
Okay.
So the date is May 20th at 6 o'clock p.m.
May 6 p.m.
May 20th, 6 p.m. That is a Thursday. Yeah, May 20th. Oh, sorry, it's a Wednesday at 6 p.m. And it is at the school. And if you want to have a table, you can. There will be kind of stations, but it's more meant to be open kind of concept discussion. It's not like with a formal timeline of presenters or anything like that. So the idea is to have the committee members there who can attend, who, would speak about what the committee does and what the committee's, concerns or comments or input would be, what that might look like. And you're not expected to know everything about the project. It's more of just an informal feedback gathering mechanism that night.
Are there going to be storyboards and pictures and?
Not a ton. There will be some pictures of the proposed land exchange. So what that looks like. So what we have on Get Into It Harrison, just bigger. I'm going to have some boards up for kind of the legal side of things. We have some documents that I can send out to the committee that are called a table host guide document.
Yeah,
so we're giving them
give us that last.
Sorry?
You did give us that.
Did I give you okay. Yeah, I thought I did. Yeah.
Okay.
A table host guide, which outlines exactly the flow of the event. And it had like some question prompts on there from an environmental perspective. But of course, that's just meant to get you started. It's whatever you feel like.
Yeah.
Whatever comes up naturally during your discussions with people. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this committee ought to have some involvement and say, at least from a review point of view, to make sure the environmental aspects are looked after in this project if it should happen.
So there's
was that
several
not
different
sent to us
proposals,
on
or-
something? What?
I had something from the last meeting.
I don't remember it.
It's okay.
I didn't want to admit it, but
I remember.
Amanda's used to sending me emails that I don't quite always see.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
I handed out the table
Yeah.
host guides, but if not, no worries. I can get another copy there.
Can you send that to us
Oh,
again?
yeah.
Oh,
that-
here it is. Okay.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've got that. Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that.
Maybe you didn't get one because you weren't here. I can get you one. I will get one for you.
Would you guys like to have a table that one of us can sit at, and people can comment to us? And we'll take notes. Yeah, so that from people who have environmental concerns, we can at least have a binder and we can take notes.
Totally, yeah.
That'll
That's a great
inform
idea.
our thinking on things. Would that be okay, Susan and Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I put the date on my calendar and I will attend.
that's a Wednesday.
Wednesday, May
That's
20th at 6.
I know I'm leaving on the 21st Thursday, but I'm sure I can make the Wednesday.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it'd be great if we're all there.
Yeah, perfect.
Awesome. That'll be great.
Good, so if you could arrange for us to have a little table, a couple chairs.
Yeah, I think there's stations we can put this up so people know, like,
That'd be great.
because not every aspect of the project might be of interest to people. They can kind of float to where they want to go, things that are their primary concerns, and spend more time at tables that are of more interest to them.
Will we be an example some other tables? Or be
Yeah, great
would it be
question.
Like,
The school's gonna have representation, the PAC is gonna have representation,
Oh,
our age-friendly committee is gonna be there as well, so you won't be the only committee members. Accessibility committee as well too, because I believe there's some accessibility design features in the new school and potentially if the whole thing goes through, the new civic building too would have some accessibility considerations for sure. Several village staff departments will have tables as well. So there's finance department, public works and like operations will have a table on the project. So a little mix of everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think we should have our table.
Yeah.
We'll try to have a cool table.
yeah.
Good. Okay, so that's good. Thanks. I just want to review that item E, so everybody's okay with that. Are there any other comments or questions about the minutes from last time? Any other comments? Okay, so I'm just going to call the question to adopt the minutes from April 2nd. I'll call the question. All in favor? Okay, thank you. That passed, Amanda.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, I just put a discussion today. So these are new items for today on the agenda. So let's talk about Earth Day in May, sort of finalizing things. And I know it's only a few days away, but I know Amanda has taken this, well, Amanda and probably others have taken this and done a really good job. For all the suggestions that you guys have brought, I really appreciate it. My mind's been on a few other things this spring. So thank you for stepping into the breach. I appreciate that. But Amanda, do you want to take it from here and just sort of review who we've got coming and going, and
Yeah.
you can start there? Thank you.
I thought I put one on that one, but maybe I didn't. A layout, yes. So you'll see I've attached a layout to the agenda package. So that's just a proposed layout for now, but that's got all the vendors, all the participating groups in the Earth Day in May that are confirmed. It looks like the weather's gonna be great, which is awesome. So the challenge we're having right now is that they've put down new grass at Memorial Hall, so it's all cordoned off and won't be available for out front for the event, unfortunately. So I'm thinking of having the yoga and the planting workshop up on the bandstand, which is right across from the hall. So they'll be nearby, but they can't be on the grass right out front, unfortunately. So
Have you checked with Elizabeth? Is it okay with her?
yeah, she was happy to do it outside. She was, that was been the plan all along in conjunction with the planting workshop.
She's gonna do a yoga session?
Yeah, she's gonna
Cool.
be doing yoga with movements inspired by gardening and some breath work.
Oh, cool.
And the person who's providing the workshop for planting scarlet runner beans, she's going to be talking about the health benefits of gardening and the therapeutic benefits of gardening at the same time. So they've connected with one
Wow.
another,
That's really
and they're both super excited to complement one another with their different aspects of the whole event. So yeah, I think it will be quite a.
What time does she start yoga?
They are on our website. Do we have it? I don't have it off
Oh,
the
you
top
do?
of my head. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
sorry. I don't have the schedule right off the top of my head here, but I can pull it up. I
Yes,
think
she
that they
says.
are 10. I think they're 10.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. To do yoga.
Yeah, so 9 o'clock in the morning, I'll be there early, 7:30, because we cannot get in the night before, unfortunately, but that's okay. We will have tables set up. We have 2 public works staff coming to help first thing in the morning, set up the tables.
Oh, is someone working that early to help us? 'Cause I can go there at 7:32 and help.
Yeah, that would
So-
be great.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we will be there setting up and vendors are coming at 8. So I told them they can get in at 8 o'clock and then the doors open to the public at 9 and that's when the sourdough workshop starts.
Okay.
That's sold out quickly,
Did it
very
really?
quickly.
Wow.
We have a wait list actually,
How
so.
many, do
We have 10 people registered. I think we have about 4 or 5 on the wait list.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's really
That's
good.
awesome.
Yeah, it sold out very quickly. And that was still with charging $5. So
who's doing the sourdough?
her name is Lou. She's from a company called Wild Bluebell out of Chilliwack. Mhm.
Well,
Mhm.
so,
For the outside, I remember last year, I think we had like some kind of a flag or something.
We'll have a
Yeah.
sandwich board.
We're gonna have a sandwich board, okay? We don't have one of those flags.
Actually, did you know that wind directed signs are prohibited in the village? Wind activated signs are prohibited by our sign bylaw.
We gotta change that.
Yeah, yeah. So we can't have like
That's
a
even
little
better.
wind sign, yeah. So we will have a sandwich board, so yeah, same as last time.
Okay. And how are we doing on social media? I know that you posted a lot. Are we getting some hits on it or?
Yeah, well,
Where to know?
let's see when we take this photo and post
Oh,
it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, we've placed an ad in the newspaper, we've had it on the EMB, it's been on our website for a while, it's been the main banner of our website for a while as well. We posted the schedule on our Facebook page. I'm not quite sure the engagement, but 10 shares, I can see that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, posted today that the Communities in Bloom will be having a plant sale. So they posted on their Facebook today, so things are coming along.
So we didn't get the Carver.
So Carver's, I was able to connect with both of them and a third one actually, so
The guy from
I.
Hope.
Yeah, so, well,
Yanni?
yeah, so he's actually coming, Hanu.
He's so good.
So he's
Have you seen
apparently
his
coming, no.
work?
I just found this out today. I just was able to connect with Mayor Victor Smith.
Oh, you did get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
good.
gave me a shout today. So I connected with both the other ones that you provided, and one was, it was just too much at this moment for them, and the other one was not quite sure that it was going to work out either. So, but apparently it all worked out in the end because Mayor Smith had already confirmed with Hanu that he would be attending. So now I need some feedback on where to put him. I'm assuming it'll have to be up on the beach because we can't have, there's nowhere on the, we can't have him on the grass because it's cordoned off. It's all new grass in there.
What about right underneath the canopy? At Memorial Hall, there's room for him there, no?
But if he's carving, it's gonna be
Loud.
loud.
Why is it a
and
chainsaw?
messy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's chainsaw carving.
How about the
But if we can
parking
put him
lot?
up there, or on, yeah, or
The side of
on,
the gravel parking lot, right by the front, not in the back, but in the side by the
Where the
cordon
plaza.
off, you can tape it off maybe.
What about the plaza?
well, I think that's too far away.
Too far?
But even if we had him up on the, like in front of Memorial Hall, the beach, if you just had some pylons and kind of roped off the
Yeah.
area so people can go in, then it could be a real draw for anybody, like the tourists walking by that may not be on our,
So that's a chainsaw thing going on?
Yeah, so the
Is
only
there some kind of
Is that interrupt?
issue I was concerned about was, if it ran at the same time as the yoga,
Yeah,
it's not like conducive to Zen.
No.
In fact, some might say it is the opposite. So-
yeah.
Where was your idea from? Sorry,
well, I think it was Amanda's idea, was
Oh.
saying weren't you saying if we put him up?
Well, yeah, so
Up
I think we're
there.
gonna have to have the yoga up here.
Okay,
So the only thing we could do is have them run at different times. So yoga and the planting workshop only go 10 to 11. So if
Okay.
he carves from 11 to 12 or 9 to 10 or a bit of
Take a bit of
both.
a break while yoga's going on.
Yeah, so I actually haven't connected with him directly. He's supposed to be giving me a shout.
Mhm.
And then I'll talk through the logistics of that. But the idea would be to not compete with another kind of workshop / event that's going on, but find a suitable location. It's too bad that the grass is all ripped up right now, but that's the way she goes sometimes. So yeah, we will find a good spot, but yeah, I think
that's
it'll
so
be
cool.
kind of
Do you
interesting.
think that's good, Susan? I can't see what you're looking at.
Well, I don't know, just
I'm
the
just looking
idea
at
of
the hall.
having the carver there, wherever we're gonna, I just
I think
think
it's great.
his work is amazing. I was trying to connect with him earlier and I hadn't
Okay.
got, but the reason I'm saying that, because I got a Facebook request from him today and I was like,
Oh, okay.
oh, that's exciting,
Yeah.
good, because, so that, I'm just excited, that's good.
Does he need a tent or anything from us? Or
We
tarp
have,
to catch the.
one tent available. We can put it up. I don't think it's gonna be raining, but I think the weather was supposed to be nice.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Elizabeth doesn't need a tent, or she brings her own mats, or people would bring their own mats.
I don't
anyways.
think it's like really like mat. It's meant to be very beginner friendly. It's more of like a breath work, grounding, like
Right.
yeah, with gentle movement. I don't think
Yeah.
it's like a whole yoga session.
I might do that, you guys. My wife says I need to be more zen. So,
You know where to find it.
Yeah.
Yes, so on the day of for the committee, just as to reiterate, we'll need help with battery recycling. Help just maybe directing people where to go, which is why I gave you the layout. So hopefully, yeah,
Battery recycling, is it like a list of things that? will
yeah,
be
on our
there?
website, it's
Okay.
there, yeah, and we'll have it listed like on the bins.
Okay.
Cause I think we have to separate them out. So we'll have it on the bins and then, it should be pretty self-explanatory, but if someone needs help, be around. We do need to collect cash from the people who are coming for the sourdough workshop, so there's that as well. And, oh yeah, we will be making the coffee there, and then I have goodies coming from Cabin Fever in Agassiz.
really? Wow.
Yeah, so I have scones, cinnamon buns.
Wow. That's amazing.
All sorts of stuff, and then we will have this basket somewhere that like no one can kind of
Yeah.
get into it, but there will be a spot for people to put in their like name and contact info after we have them walk through.
So is it a self-serve at the coffee or do?
It's self-serve, yeah.
We'll have our big villager.
We just have the big one, yeah,
Yeah.
and we'll just fill it up and keep filling it up.
So
So,
the sourdough to do the cash thing, is there like a receipt thing we're supposed to, or do we just direct?
no,
them?
I literally have an envelope because we've already actually paid for it, so that's just recouping the cost. So, and then I will receipt it over here once we
Okay.
get back.
Will you have a list of the people that are signed up then there, so we can just, okay, check?
Yeah, I have a list and a little paid column, and then yeah, so that should be good.
So that's 1, 2, 3. So the kids coloring too, I bet.
Yeah, oh yeah, we have music at 11. That went out in the school newsletter as well this week.
Music at 11? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and the school got a newsletter. That's great.
Yeah. I tried to get face painting, but my contact was already booked for another event, so that was, but there's still lots to look at. So like Lori Roberts from WildSafe, she's gonna have all sorts of skulls. She's gonna do a presentation. We're gonna have the TV set up and some chairs over by the stage there for people to come. There's 2 presentations. There's gonna be Kelly from Friends of the East Sector.
What time is she scheduled for?
Yeah, so she's scheduled for 10, I think, 10 a.m.
10?
Yeah, 10
Okay.
to 10:30.
And you've talked to her about her needs for AV and all that stuff?
Yeah, it's just a TV with connects right to the laptop. And then Lori Roberts as well. She's excited to do presentation as well.
What's Ace of Pen?
That is driftwood art.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
And then Yazinski.
That was the faux leather zipper pulls and
Oh,
journal stuff.
cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and
And
then
which one is that, Johnny?
Is
It's
it
the vendors, yeah.
Yazinski.
Yeah.
Okay, and Seven Bears is what?
7 Bears is laser engraved wooden jewelry, layered decor, Coast Salish weaving looms and accessories. And then Drummer Girl is moccasins, mucklucks, and beaded indigenous jewelry.
nice?
Very cool. That's great. And then Stream Keepers, Fraser Valley, nice service, Earthwise. What do you think, guys?
This is
I
good.
think I'm excited about
Yeah,
how this is gonna be. I have one thing to ask from the committee though. Just, I have to, like I can come right at 9. I just have to go to Agassiz for the soccer for just a little bit my son's coaching soccer. He was writing his final last week, so I coached last week, so he doesn't know anything that's going on. So and the kids haven't met him yet. So I want to go there to sort of hand off because it's 5 and 6 year olds. So,
Wonderful.
just so that the kids aren't nervous about
Yeah.
whatever.
I
So,
think Susan, once it's set up,
Yeah.
I think we can just enjoy
What time do you
ourselves,
think
right?
you're meeting?
so I'll come at 9 o'clock
Yeah.
or earlier to the hall to get everything set up. And then I just have to go, their soccer starts at 9:30. So I figure if I'm there for about 15 minutes to kind of do the
Later.
handoff and then
Yeah.
I can
Once
be
you come
back
at
before
8,
10.
we'll like just finish setting up and leave at 9, so you're not stressed. Whatever you
Yeah.
do every morning.
Yeah.
But just so you know, it'll just be a little bit zip there, get them all set up with the kids.
So we anticipate that it'd be nice for us to be there around 9-ish then?
I'm gonna be there at 7:30. I think
Yeah.
you gotta help out if you can, John.
Yeah,
You can do
yeah.
it Tuesday. So Kyle's gonna be there helping with us with
We have
tables?
2 public works staff, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so I can come earlier to help set up
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
There will be coffee.
There'll be-
All right. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. We will caffeinate you.
Okay.
So you've got the
Sounds
key
good.
for the.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I work here.
Yeah.
Kind of need the key.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just so excited because
Me too.
this has really expanded from our first.
Yeah,
It really is
Right?
good,
And
yeah.
I'm.
guys did a
really
great
excited
job.
to see this.
Yeah.
Only gonna grow.
And the weather's gonna be
Perfect.
amazing, so, yeah.
Okay, so pushing it out to social media, I know you do that a lot. Are you able to continue doing that
Mhm,
throughout
yeah.
the week?
Oh, that's what it's going so what is the approximate value of the prize basket?
Yes, good question. So it was off the top of my head.
Because it's a substantial.
Yeah, the
prize
Yetis
there.
alone were pretty expensive. Just one sec here, I can pull it up for you.
What age are the soccer players?
They're 5 and 6 year olds.
So it's like group ball play, group over here, wherever the ball is, that's where the group is. I remember that.
It
I remember
was,
when my boys were that age. So
it was
fun.
such a fun
Oh,
coaching
It's
experience.
about, it's about 300.
Okay, just so I can, when I've pushed that, like, I can show.
Well, yeah, we can put
Yeah,
that on the
that's
post
great.
today.
And are we raffling it off? Are people putting a ticket?
Yeah, they have to put their name and,
Oh, great.
yeah.
You've got those printed off?
Yep.
Sheets?
we have a box from last time because we did the same kind of thing. So it'll just be name, contact info, and then we can pull it right at the end of the day there.
So that's a huge prize.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a good one. Yeah.
Fantastic. That's good.
Yep.
Okay, anything else that we should discuss about Saturday? Any good?
And it finishes at 2. Any,
Finishes at 12.
At
isn't
At
it?
noon.
noon? Oh, okay.
You're off the hook for last
Okay.
hours. Yeah.
You're not put everything away and things.
We're actually gonna leave the tables out because the next event is a council meeting anyway, so it's not a ton of cleanup. It'll be like cleaning up any pastries left over, if there is any left over.
Yeah,
And putting away the coffee stuff and, just general tidy up, and then Public Works will come through and take the garbage and
That's
stuff
fantastic.
away.
the sourdough's in the kitchen.
In the
there.
kitchen,
You'll
yeah.
have to use that.
Yeah.
They'll leave us those leftovers too, right? Some
No, there
extra-
won't
some
be,
extra
they're
loaves.
taking them.
Well, I got a ring, my wife's taking.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Is she heard it? Is she part of it? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be making sourdough from now on?
No, she can.
She oh boy, okay.
Yeah.
That's great. I didn't get when Lori's going on for her. So Kelly's at 10:10 and when is Lori?
No, sorry, Kelly's 10 to 10:30.
Oh, okay, 10 to 10:30.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Lori is 10:30 to 11.
10:30.
Yeah.
To 11 is Lori.
And then the children's entertainer is 11.
11, yeah.
True.
11 to
11:30.
11:30, yeah.
And the yoga thing's 10 till.
Yeah, it's, we had a Facebook post on April 22nd that has it all laid out, and then we will put that on probably one side of the sandwich board as well, just so everyone can kind of see the schedule.
Nice.
Yeah,
And the music or children's entertainment goes until noon?
only 11:30.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
11 to 11.
Yeah.
Great. It's gonna be good. You guys, I'm excited about it. Thank you for all your help, Amanda. You guys have all put a lot
Yeah.
into this. I
Yeah,
appreciate
you're
all of you.
welcome.
Thank you for doing that.
Thanks for the good directions. I think we've got everything that was on the
Yeah.
wish list, so
Good.
I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Okay, that's Earth Day in May. Anything else? Any other things about Earth Day in May you want to discuss? We'll go to item B. Okay, so item B is adopt the road or adopt a shoreline policy. So, yeah, I think, Johnny, you brought this up a couple months ago, and I think this is something that we all agree that we should look into adopting. Amanda, is there anything we need from this committee to rally staff or council to get a resolution going? Is there anything we need to do to spark up this policy?
Yeah, so we have an existing policy, an adopt road policy, so that was on an agenda a couple months ago, a month or two ago. And then it was noted that it would go back to the Communities in Bloom Committee because they were the ones that initiated that program. Took it to the Communities in Bloom Committee and they have a lot on the go, so they're not able to run that. Yeah, in terms of kind of staff capacity, it is a lot of work to get it going. Once it's off the ground, I think it will be okay.
Yeah.
Right now it's dormant. We don't have anyone actively taking care of any roads or anything like that. So it hasn't been, the policy's been in place for a long time, but it hasn't been active for quite a long time.
If we look at kind of a cleanup shoreline thing, I think Mayor Talon's talking about like having where you can volunteer a group to go clean the shoreline.
Yeah.
Part of the spring and maybe later.
Should we pick a day?
And then I was thinking like, is there any like it's a volunteer thing or is there any like liability or issues that we might run into, or is it pretty straightforward? We just have to. I'm not sure if anyone had experience with it, organizing anything like that.
I don't think so.
I think the liability risk is quite like fairly low. I mean, it's not, you would have to make sure they're equipped with the right equipment, I think, and we would need to be able to do that. The other issue, of course, is union. That is something that's come up, and I think it's been a while since that policy has been in practice, so we haven't run that through the union. I know when we do certain projects with Communities in Bloom, we do connect with the union to make sure that everything is good because it's union work, right?
Sure.
But at the same time, it's over and above. So I think it would be something that we would probably need to connect with the union on. I'm sure it's possible, but I don't know. I know it does get done in other communities, but it could be that a not-for-profit does it or some sort of external body. So I think there are some union considerations we would have to look into for sure.
We're already doing it through Miami River Streamkeepers.
I don't think it's gonna be a problem with the union, but I think just out of courtesy, we should let them know.
There have been discussions with streamkeepers too about that kind of stuff as well. Like from a union perspective, I know that that's been something that's brought up in the past too. So it's definitely something we need to connect with the union on, just because it has been so long since that program has been up and running. Not to say that it can't be done, but something we should definitely look into first.
Okay, maybe it's something if before we get the program off the ground, maybe we do it. We pick a 2-hour day in June or something like that, and then again in September, then we'll do a call for volunteers.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
To do that.
I mean, some of the shoreline is on the lake, and I don't know if it's anything to do with the town, the village itself.
Yeah, I don't think the union would have much to say.
Yeah, if it's right by the shoreline of the lakes, I know that. Not in the lagoon, but on the other.
That's still all part of our license, with the province.
Okay.
Yeah, so it does still.
So am I hearing, Amanda, that we shouldn't proceed until you give the courtesy call to union?
I think we should probably get some direction from council first about whether they want us to run this program, because once we start, we have this policy, but it's outdated. It's been on the work plan for this committee, but I think maybe the committee needs to make a recommendation to council about what to do next, because we need some direction. There will be a lot of staff time that goes into that. There will be a lot of staff time to get it up and running and have everybody sign up and have the signage created, because there's provisions for like having a sign up. People have to commit to 2 years based on the policy as well. So there's a lot of logistics that would go into it. I think we would need a council motion.
So, okay, regardless of this council motion, which maybe we can do today, maybe us groups, whoever wants to do it, we'll go out, we'll pick a day and
Yeah,
I don't think it
And
would take
just
very
go for a
long.
walk.
And just go for a walk and talk
Stuff.
yeah.
and enjoy the environment, pick up some litter on the shoreline.
Yeah, I noticed,
Yeah.
because I think when this kind of first came up, correct me if I'm wrong, it was kind of like after a weekend, go out, like,
Yeah.
go for a walk on Monday morning and like pizza boxes outside the garbage. Like people have tried to place them by the garbage, but they ran out of room, right?
Yeah.
And so and then if they're not in the container, they go everywhere, animals get into them. So like our crews do a great job, but that's just from one night.
They're doing
right?
that. Yeah.
That's just one night, and
Ours
people
is
are
on the
trying to
shoreline.
dispose of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like around the beach, like
Yeah.
on the outside of the lagoon, like by the
But-
washrooms.
On my walks and stuff, I've noticed, and then sometimes they don't have like gloves or anything, but there was garbage that was left just behind on the back Niagara River, the little pathway behind the houses.
Oh, yeah, the
Just towards
greenway.
the bridge, the greenway, and there was behind a tree was a garbage, and I looked around, it was like all open, so an animal got in. So there's a, Keurig, a couple personal items that were all, so I don't know what happened, someone might have dumped it, or an animal may have brought it, but it was spread and scattered on it, and then there was like a plastic bottle down thing by the water, and then there's some of the waste dog bags are blown, I guess they might have got blown alongside of but it's hard to get at some areas.
Yeah.
And they've been there for like a while.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anyone's addressing those, and that's why I'd rather just go and make my way and find and pick it up or something. But yeah, there has to be some kind of direction, I think, for the cleanup aspect of it. If it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to interfere with what the union's doing already. I think they do a great job. And
Yeah.
anything up on the dike area, the grassy area, I think that's just them. I
Yeah.
think anywhere near water is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Shoreline.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I don't think they walk down to the shoreline. That's my understanding. They don't. So, okay, so what do you need from us? Give
I
us
think-
some wording that we should have to direct council to update the shoreline and roadway.
I think it would be really helpful if the committee reviewed that policy really well. It's not long, it's a
Okay.
1 or 2 page policy, and gave council information about what they'd like to see in that policy, because it's hard when we get a motion that's kind of too broad or vague. If there's some really clear direction from the committee, that really helps council have enough information to make a decision, and then that helps us as well make sure that we know what our directions are in terms of what you want to see in that policy, right? Or what you want to see in that program. It's not a long policy. I think it's only a one
so-
No.
pager.
I must
was
admit, I
in,
haven't reviewed it.
March 11th.
Yeah, March
Right,
11th package, yeah. I think it could definitely use some.
So we should table this till the next meeting and read.
Unless someone's passionate and knows this policy, this existing policy today for us to make a stab at it, but if you want to table it till next time, let's do that.
Yeah, let's
Is that
do it.
okay?
Come back with it.
Okay. In the meantime, maybe we can just, the four of us, through text and emails, we'll pick a day in June or whatever, or whatever. Whether it's good, we'll go for a walk. Is that
I had,
okay? Something like
the
that?
paddling
When we walk,
club.
then we can identify where we think there's problems,
Yeah,
help
Yeah,
figure out what this policy should have in it.
there's some targeted areas
Yeah.
maybe
Oh,
that
yeah,
will make a
good idea.
bigger impact, yeah.
Good
Yeah, I
idea.
did have the Harrison Paddling Club reach out too as well. They were interested in doing it, so that's good. We have one community group. I'm sure,
Well, then-
I'm sure we could get more.
We can talk to them as well and say, hey, would you be willing to do this? And then we
yeah,
can come
yeah,
back
for
with
sure.
An example.
And we may get more garbage too, once the kayak launch site is finished. I bet you that's gonna be a source, could potentially be a source of garbage too.
And a second pizza place.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's a second pizza place too coming.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right.
So we can have more places.
We might need like
Yeah.
pizza box, like special pizza box recycling bins or something. I don't
We
know.
could go to those vendors and talk to them about
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
I mean, that's a role this committee could do.
Good, okay, so we're gonna review that policy, we're gonna go for a walk, and we're gonna give council recommendation to update that. We just don't know exactly how, what we're gonna ask for. Is that okay? So does everybody have a copy of that policy? Or Amanda, do you wanna resend it to us?
Sure we can.
I've got
We
it.
all have it? Okay. Johnny, do you have a copy of it?
It was in the March 11th
I
package.
can find out.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you find it? Okay.
It's on our website too, actually.
yeah,
Cool.
well, everything's on your website.
Maybe on Saturday, guys, we can talk about a date. Go for a walk.
Yeah,
Have a coffee. Is that cool? Okay, can I move on from B? Any other questions? Comments?
Question, a bit. Are we still pursuing the thing about public work, like having a meeting so we can see the water, how the water system works and.
Oh,
treatment plant?
yeah.
Remember we always talked, we were talking about that at that
Yeah.
time, now I was thinking,
Yeah, Amanda, can we, Susan, are you interested in that? I think you were on it once already, right? The tour, were you on?
Yeah,
Want to
yeah,
do it
I've
again? or-
done it
Yeah.
before, but yeah.
Have you done
it's
it,
always
Paul?
good.
No, I haven't.
Okay, John,
It's
you-
worth,
I'd be
it's
interested
definitely
to
worth
know
to see how it
yeah, that's
all
interesting.
together. It's pretty
We've seen
impressive.
We've seen the water tower. My wife asked me, oh yeah, I said, I got a tour of that.
Is it water treatment and also the waste?
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
the one I went to, you took us on both, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Visit if you haven't seen it.
yeah, no,
Okay, so Amanda, can we organize that with Tyler or whoever?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, he is very happy anytime anybody
He loves
wants to take
talking
the
waste.
tour, so
Yes.
you will have a great time. What I'll probably do is just email all three of you together and then you guys can coordinate a date directly with him.
Cool.
Since I don't know it.
It's a couple of hours, eh?
Yeah, a couple of hours. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
great.
Good.
Awesome.
Maybe CC Mayor Town, I think he expressed an interest last time.
Oh,
in
okay.
seeing it again.
Sure.
Okay, so that's B, okay, or anything else about B? Okay, we're gonna go on to C now, the 2026 work plan. I hadn't prepared anything with regards to work plan. I think you discussed it. Amanda, is there something you want to review with the work plan or?
Not at exactly this moment, but I think something once we've done Earth Day in May, gotten through that ticks a couple of the boxes, but I just wanted to remind the committee of some other items on the work plan. So there was explore partnerships for the Miami River Health. Identify public areas feasible for tree plantings. And then explore ways the village can mitigate and reduce human wildlife conflicts. And then also cosmetic herbicide use. So those are some other items on the work plan for this year.
That's a good reminder.
Yeah.
Kind of keeps us on path. We've been a little bit focused on this Earth Day in May, I know. But it certainly, yeah, keeps us on the pathway that we wanted to. Yeah, I've been disappointed with the planting and stuff. I think the planting on the projects that we're doing are excellent, but I still feel we can improve some things
So
along the
can we make a
boulevards.
note under the work plan to put those 4 items on the work plan? So we know next meeting.
Okay,
Yep, you bet.
unless there's anything pressing that people want to discuss now. Susan
No.
or Johnny or Paul, we can table until next time. Okay. Everybody okay with that? Okay. Thank you, Amanda, for the reminder. Kind of keeps us on track.
No problem.
Item D, Paul,
Okay.
what was yours, buddy?
Yeah, there was a meeting on Friday with the council staff, Jace, Tyson, Christie, Callie, and Brad, and 5 of us from the Miami River Streamkeepers. It was a very good meeting of talking about what the village is doing and what Miami River Streamkeepers is doing, and so we are aware of each other and, you know, the breeze that comes out that the Miami River Streamkeepers need to be handled by the village, and there was no conflicts, and it was a very productive.
That's right.
The Rotary Club has a convention or something here on Sunday, and we're doing a weed pull on Sunday with them, and it's arranged for the village to pick up whatever we take out.
The Rotaries are gonna come out and pull weeds with you guys.
Yeah,
Isn't that great?
at 10 a.m. on Friday.
They're gonna get mucky.
Well, we don't know how many we're gonna have. We don't know if we're gonna have 10 or we're gonna have 50, so.
Oh, wow. Sorry, that's on Friday?
Oh, no, it's on Sunday,
This coming Sunday, what time?
10 o'clock. We're meeting here in the overflow parking lot. And the other big issue that's been ongoing for years is the bank stabilization at McCombs, where there's a beaver dam or a log or something causing bank to be eroded along the walkway. My River Streamkeepers had got some information on the costs and whatnot. So it looks like there's gonna be a good partnership between the village, my River and Prosperous Tejalas. My River being the nonprofit will be able to, is gonna be looking for funding for the, maybe the Pacific Salmon Foundation or others to cover the costs of the materials and whatnot, so Tyson was quite in agreement of us working together on getting something done. It won't be done this year, but we'll work for the funding. The funding is sort of like in September, where we'll miss the Fisher's window, but it'll be attended to next year.
Do you have a cost estimate for this?
There was something about $5,000 or $6,000, but I don't know if that's how accurate that is. There's something about machinery from the village, so I'm on there's a couple of us doing that, Kelly and myself, gonna work on the grant.
Oh, okay.
I haven't read through all of the past information, but I gathered it,
Yeah,
and,
you still have contacts with the Salmon Society?
no, but I have a lot of experience.
Oh, okay, for writing grants, okay, good.
So,
But is this not something that our operations team can do? It's not something that our union can get in there with some equipment?
yeah, and that's part of it.
Oh, it is, okay,
Part of it. It's gonna be a partnership.
okay, great.
And like I say, Stream Keepers being a nonprofit can get some funding that the village
Okay.
can't, and that's all part of it, and work on a work plan, and Tyson's in favor and wanting to move forward in that kind of relationship, so.
Where is the problem area exactly?
Just up on the bridge, you walk along the trail on the side,
So this side of.
yeah, this side, but,
The first Lacoon's Bridge,
yeah,
this side, you walk, I did it the other day, you're walking along.
yeah, it looks like a beaver dam, and, Brad thought maybe it's even a log buried under it. The water comes down under the bridge and through, and then you'll see it squares over to the side,
Yeah,
to the left side. And so it's eroding near the walkway, so,
oh,
There's-
it's the rock. And
so
they
I-
lost a couple big trees that was.
yeah, and by using willow whips and all, there's ways to do, I seen some pictures of them,
Okay,
and that was the biggie out of that meeting, that there's
okay,
a partnership coming together to do it.
that's great. Okay, yeah, fantastic, I'm gonna go take a walk by there
Yeah.
and see that. Do you know the area? they're
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah, I know exactly what they're talking about, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Is it where that floating mat was? in the fall?
Yeah, where it's
They're not
laying-
gonna float it off.
Well, it's floated off, where it's floated off is right in that whole
That's the area,
Yeah.
okay. There was a couple of Canada geese just honking up a storm on Sunday when Judy and I were walking, and she must have had 14 little chicklets, all this tiny little things.
Yeah.
Chicklets is probably not the word I'm
area.
thinking about.
Amazing.
Goslings. Chicklets.
Every time I do more investigating about Miami, huge biodiversity in this,
It's amazing,
you know?
it really is, and the east sector too.
Yeah, it's
It's
like,
pretty cool.
you got lots of forest out there, but this little creek through here has a lot in it.
Oh, good to know,
mhm.
good.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't realize that, and I think it's great that stream keepers in the village got a chance to sort of meet and are working in collaboration, because I think a lot of people aren't aware how much work the stream keepers has done and does with their volunteer work of maintaining this area, like how much it would cost the village
Oh,
if they were to have to do that, and it's such a passionate group of people who do this. So it's really nice that that's moving forward like that.
There was a good discussion about when we see something as stream keepers, how does it get, the village take it to the bylaws, and, you know, trying to do more education. The stream keepers has a brochure just for homeowners along the stream
Mhm.
that we give out, but at the same time, you know, how do you get people to do the right things? And it was.
Right.
And not dump their lawn stuff.
The water
Okay.
levels in the system so
Yeah.
far this year, has it? Like,
So far,
Mam River's been pretty.
So out of that, Paul, were there any suggestions for council to do, to make any changes or resolutions? for your-
I don't see anything, I don't
Let us
see,
know.
I don't see any roadblocks, but that way.
Okay, good. Yeah, you've got a staff here that wants to do the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was like it's a pleasure to work with the staff here, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Amanda's okay too.
I'm included in the staff.
This is the top side.
Because I was aware of some conflicts with some of the stream keepers and staff, and I didn't see any of that become a problem, and I helped resolve some issues by being at that meeting, so.
Yeah, I get those comments all the time too, like friends that visit from out of town, they just rave about how, I mean, every town has its warts, but our gardens look good, our lawns look good, like it's well looked after for the most part from a municipal point of view, so I think. Okay, are you done then, Paul?
Yes.
Anything else?
No.
Okay,
Question?
and you're on community bloom too, right?
No.
Or you're not? That's you, okay.
To me?
Anything you want to report?
Paul?
Okay.
Are you recruiting?
I got one thing I gotta give up in California, and then I'll make it more involved here.
Good, all right. Is there anything else anybody would like to raise? I'm looking forward to Saturday, you guys. Thank you for your efforts. I think it's gonna be better than last year. It's just gonna continue to grow. And I appreciate the efforts of all you guys in this community, and Amanda, you too. Thank you to you and to the other staff members that are involved. So I'm looking forward to yoga and
I'm looking forward to
Sourdough.
buns and
The smell of sourdough.
Yeah.
and the music and the kids coloring and all that stuff. So thank you, everybody, for all your involvement. I appreciate it. Okay, so next meeting. So Johnny, do you want to tell us your schedule? When you don't, I don't want to put you on the spot now, but it's nice to have you here.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
if we can, I think afternoons can usually work for us, and we'd like to work around you being.
Yeah,
here.
like
So if 9
3
a.m. never
o'clock
works,
is-
and I mean, if you're okay with it, then we'll work around. So can you liaise with Amanda, and but
Mhm.
maybe we'll pick a week at least, you guys, if
Yeah.
you'd like to. And
So it'll be June, like the beginning of June.
Like
Yeah,
End of May.
in a Mayish. Are we? Is anybody going away in the May?
I'm going away first 30th of May to the,
Oh, yeah,
9th
April.
of
I
June.
think it's like real.
almost there, couple more days. Maybe that last week of May, sometime between
Yeah.
25th
Yeah,
and
is that okay?
29th.
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
Is 3 o'clock, like, is 3 good then? Good time?
It works for me if I'm in
Yeah.
town. Yeah. Normally, but I can't speak for
Okay,
anybody
well-
else.
Well, we can go with that, yeah.
That's
We'll do one more 3 and
We'll
then,
get in.
then we'll try to do maybe.
So the
Cool.
26th, were you thinking? Is that the?
Is Tuesdays good? Or-
Yeah.
May 26th. Do you have anything? Do we have anything on council? May 26th?
nope.
Just wanna tentative, like,
Yeah, let's do that.
Pencil that in, okay?
Okay.
3 o'clock
And keep in touch, Johnny, if your schedule changes
I
or if
will
anybody's schedule changes,
confirm.
please let us know.
tomorrow. We'll go
And,
confirm.
There's only a small group of us anyways. And I think in preparation for that, we ought to look at that work plan and see what we can get done. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, so, motion to adjourn. Johnny. And
Okay.
seconded by Susan. Good job. And I'll call a question to adjourn.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. And that passes.